Jordan Feliz, the king is alive here on V180. You're with Leah and Gwen, one of the girls upstairs, with me in the studio today for your Monday. Now, Gwenny,
Lily,
I have a story to share that
I love story time.
It made me laugh because
It's already making you laugh.
because it's just probably the most Australian story I have read in the longest time.
Oh, okay, wait, kangaroo, koala, or platypus?
A koala.
Yeah.
A very, very naughty koala has made headlines last week actually. Okay, so the title of the story was a koala's nightly binges costs a Northern Rivers nursery $6,000. How could a hungry koala do that, you ask? Well, you see, the jig is up for a leaf thief koala named what was it? Claude.
Oh, Claude.
They've affectionately named this koala Claude. So basically, there's this Northern Rivers nursery south of Gundarimba that's it's been going on for some time, where they start noticing that, you know, some of their seeds from the nursery are starting to go missing. The produce isn't quite flourishing the way that it should, and they thought they, you know, had a bit of a possum problem. But no, it turns out it was a very naughty koala that was sneaking in unannounced.
Oh, Claude.
Munching on the leaves, munching on their, you know, produce overnight. And it turns out, it was a koala.
And he ate $6,000 worth.
Yeah. And you know what the real kicker is? This nursery in question was, for more than 20 years, it's been growing. Well, it's actually been growing koala food trees.
Oh,
so
Claude, you stole from the wrong people, buddy.
Stole from the wrong people, right? So for the past 2 months, this nursery has noticed some fledgling shrubs being grown for koala habitat restoration projects, stripped of their new leaves overnight. Now, the owners, they thought it was a possum that had gotten into it, but one morning, after a particularly big binging session, the offender in question was able to make, he was unable to make it.
He was too full.
He was too full to make a quick getaway. And the story goes, in the midst of a food coma, you could say, Claude, a very large male koala, was caught in the act, napping on the job. And so it's Mr. Harrington, the owner of this nursery, has gone on record to say, one morning we arrived and he must have had one big feed the night before because he was too full to climb back up his little tree. That's when we realized that it was a koala getting into the goods and not a possum. So it's pretty crazy. And they released some of the security footage, which just looks hilarious, because I can tell you what, the look on this face, this koala has no remorse, none whatsoever. Look at him. We'll post it.
Have you watched Blinky Bill?
Yes.
This is like Blinky Bill. Like, this is literally like, that is a Blinky Bill face.
Yeah. But the story goes on, right? So they found this koala napping, you know,
he is massive.
He was sleeping off a food coma here, and so they've gone to try and pick him up. So they've popped the towel around him, and he was pretty grumpy. He said he was pretty stroppy when he tried to pick him up, but 2 days later he came back, returned to the scene of the crime to get more seeds. I'm like, he cannot be stopped. He's got a problem, this Claude. So I don't know what's going on, but
Claudie.
I don't know. I don't know what they're going to do about this buddy boy.
Look,
but
if they're going to leave, this is like some CMAA Connect conference stuff, right? If they're going to put food there,
it's going to get eaten.
Mm-hmm. If they're going to bring in the desserts into our area, of course I'm going to eat them.
Absolutely.
So Claude, I think he's done nothing wrong.
He's just you know, skipped a step in the process. He's not waiting for the food to come to him.
No.
He's going straight to the source.
Yeah.
And I can kind of respect it.
I respect it.
It's a very Australian thing to do. And I got nothing really bad to say about it.
This photo is the funniest thing.
Except the fact that it's now cost the nursery $6,000 in plant loss.
Ooh, okay,
but
Clyde, that's a bit much. Buddy.
Very naughty koala. But There you go. I think the pictures alone tell enough of a story of their own, and I'm quietly kind of proud of this koala, even though he's caused so much damage.
So sneaky.
Very, very
He's also
naughty.
eaten a lot of food. He is a big boy.
He's a big boy. He's been snacking for quite some time, and hopefully,
I respect that too.
absolutely. So hopefully they can get to the. Well, now that they've gotten to the bottom of that mystery, let's hope they can recoup their losses and keep Claude away. Well, there you go. Let's get back into it now. You're on V180.
Vision 180.
Live different.
Different.